what's
Carol?
your first? Carol?
Yes.
From
The United States, Boston.
Boston.
Yes.
Wow, New England.
Yes.
Right,
So this would
okay.
have happened before our revolution.
Oh, yeah. This was in 1689. Schomburg, who was in the Williamite commander against James, encamped here, all round. And he encamped, this tree was still here, or was here, it was in its youth. So this tree stump and the tree that grew out of it, over 300 years old. And you know, this was the William Duke of Orange, and he fought against James, the Catholic. So William was the Protestant, and you know, this is the birth of so much of our divisions today. You know, wow, eh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy. And are you over just for a stay, or you're visiting for relatives?
I'm here to go see Glenn Hansard in concert. So he's actually in Belfast, and I'm up here to visit a friend. So, but I've been to Dublin, and I've been to Belfast, and then I'll go to Kilkenny. So I'm following him. He's doing 5 concerts. So
You must be a big fan of Glenn Hansard.
I am. I came over special just for that. So
Wow!
yeah.
Wow!
I'm the #1 fan. Oh, this is just funny because I'm also a fan of Van Morrison, and
Wow!
he just did a show in Belfast, but I didn't go to that one. But there's a joke that everybody is the #1 fan of Van Morrison, so I'm now going to be the #1 fan of Glenn Hansard. So maybe someday I'll get to meet him because I am #1.
And what's your name?
Carol Latman.
Carol Latman.
Yes.
Boy, so, yeah.
This is great. So these other trees that are laying here, is there a reason why they just leave them? Is it just...
This whole area over there is an arboretum.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and there are various examples of different species of tree, you know, all in round here. The arboretum is particularly good. The walled garden.
Am I near the walled garden?
Oh, you want to go into the
Oh,
walled
no,
garden?
I
It's
do.
one of the best.
And they have music concerts and things there
Well,
too.
in the summertime,
Yes, in the
yes,
summer.
not in the wintertime.
No.
But it is one of the best manicured walled gardens in anywhere.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so
It is
it's just
fabulous.
across the street?
It's through there, and just in front of the swimming pool, the big new swimming pool.
Okay.
And through the walled, through the entrance into the walled garden, and you can get a cup of tea and all the rest of it in there.
Okay.
But there's a much bigger restaurant just up here at the back of the museum.
Okay.
You want to go into the museum,
I do.
Bangor Museum. It is class.
Okay.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, great. I'm excited. I'm trained as a landscape architect, so I love gardens, and I had heard about this one, but
Oh,
I didn't know.
it is
I didn't
class.
realize I actually landed here. So
It was restored, you know, in the last 20 years, £2 million, which is a lot of money,
Yeah.
even back
For a
then.
garden, yeah. Would you suggest going to the museum first or the garden first?
It all depends if it's raining.
It was sunny when I parked.
Or it all depends if your tummy is rumbling,
Right,
you know.
right. Okay, very good.
Also, this might interest you as well. There's a path down there where the lights are, which will take you straight down and over that way. But that's all boarded. It's all got all signs and information because this was a big monastery. Ireland, obviously, at that time was known as the Isle of Saints and Scholars, and so the Irish missionaries went out to England, Scotland, Europe. But also, right down at the bottom of that walk, you'll see what's known as Malachy's Wall. And it was Malachy, and I think it was the 12th or 13th century, if I remember, who built a new monastery here because of the Viking raids. The Viking raids had actually destroyed, it had been invaded a few times. You'll learn about the Vikings in the museum. But the walls, part of the walls is actually still there, of Malachy's Wall.
How old would that be?
I think it's about, if I remember rightly, I think it's the 12th or 13th century.
That's crazy.
I think, or maybe even a wee bit earlier than that.
History.
So it's
So walk is just up here where I see a wall.
Just-
like a
Just at
fence.
the end of the castle gardens there, you'll see the path.
Not far away.
No, it's just over there. If you follow that path, actually, it'll take you on till it's to the left. So thanks very much for your time,
Thanks. I
and
hope other people get to come and visit. This is beautiful. So
thank you, and enjoy the rest of your visit.
thank you.
God bless you.